Feeling a gun pressing into your spine changes you. Not tomorrow, not later, instantly. You start to realize who's real and who are just waiting for a chance to bury you. This was one of those nights, and if you ever been betrayed, hit the subscribe button. You are about to feel what trust breaking really sounds like. Yo, it's IG Dive, and this right here ain't no movie. This is one of those stories that stays in your head when the music stops. Everyone loves talking about the street life, the girls, the chains, the cars, but they never talk about the moment it flips, the moment you realize you are not safe, even with the people you call your guys. I'm not here to glorify the street. I'm here to tell you how one night turned me from a hustler into a survivor. Let me paint the picture for you. It was Makurdi, under a bridge, at night, wet ground, no street light. I was deep into the game, but not the flashy one you see on Instagram. I move loud, colos and codeine in bulk, buy heavy, sell lighter, let the smaller boys eat too. Everyone gets their cut, everyone is happy. It's pressure, but yeah, it's also structure. Without me, half of the street stalls. When you are the plug, respect feels good until it starts attracting the wrong type of hunger. And there's always that one guy, that one snake who thinks he's smarter than the street. For me, it was Sonny. He started small, polite, eager. Then greed entered the room like a silent guest. One night, he calls me, says he needs a Bible, serious money on the line, says it's urgent. We agreed to meet up at our usual spot, under the bridge, just him and me. I trusted the routine. That was my first mistake. When I pulled up, the air felt different, too quiet, like the wind didn't want to get involved. Sonny was already there, smiling too wide, that smile that hides betrayal behind fake calm. And then I felt it, click, cold steel pressing hard into my back. His friend was behind me, silent like a shadow, no words, just pressure. Sonny's tone changed. Nothing personal, Ajidai, but I need this more than you. Nothing personal, like you just robbed a man and still call it business. That was the moment I realized he didn't come to buy, he came to test my reaction. People love to say they are gangster until metal touches their skin. At that moment, I had two choices, fight and die there, or live and plan smarter. So I let them take it, my cash, my product, my name. As I walked home that night, I told myself one thing: I need a gun. Comment right now if you ever had to act calm when your blood was boiling inside. That night shifted something in me, not because of the money, not because of the gun. It was the principle. Trust is a luxury, and luxury gets people killed. I used to believe loyalty was automatic, that if I ride for someone, they will ride for me too. But the street doesn't work that way. They work on power, fear, and silence. Sonny thought he got away with it, but he didn't realize he created a new version of IG Dive, one that don't smile with strangers anymore, one that don't trust handshakes without eye contact. I was plotting revenge, I was studying redemption, and redemption starts with a gun, not to kill, but to balance the scale. You ask why I make music? Because every verse I write is therapy. Every bar carries a piece of that night, the fear, the betrayal, the rebirth. Music stopped me from crossing a line I couldn't come back from. But it also gave me a weapon louder than a gun, my voice. The lesson: never let any man make you doubt your own value. Never confuse calmness for weakness, and never assume loyalty till you test it. Sonny walked away with my supply that night, but I walked away with something he will never have: clarity. Because once you ever had a gun pressed into your spine, you stop fearing anything softer than death. I'll leave the story there for now. Did I find Sonny? Did I get my money back? Did I even manage to get the gun I said I needed? You'll find out in part 2. But if this story hits you, drop a comment right now. Tell me your moment of betrayal. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because what's coming next ain't about fear, it's about revenge.